Hi, Libra, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 9th to the 15th. I hope that you're all doing well. So, before we get started with the clearing and the reading, I just want to mention that all my emails are underneath the description box below. You have to look for it. You just have to press that there's a little thing like a little hat. You press down, and it shows you everything where you can reach me on social media if you want some inspirational posts and my emails, of course, for those of you that want a personal reading, I am open to it. Now, if let's say you have written to me and I haven't answered you back, just be patient. I am one person and I don't take on many readings at the same time because of the fact that I don't want to get confused. So I go as long as one goes, I take a new one. So you will be receiving a message from me and just be patient with that, okay? For those of you that want to get the sprays, there is a link there. For those of you that want to get the crystals from Auto Spirit, there's still the special Patrizia 20 in the checkout, okay, that you get 20% off. Anything that you buy from Auto Spirit, okay, part of the money that you give will go to the ocean. So this is a very positive thing, and I like that. Plus, they have all the zodiac signs, and they also have like if you want to attract abundance or love, or if there's blockages, or if you need like higher vibration or quantum vibration, and they have new things every month. So please check them out, okay? Because that collaboration is really meant for you, for all of you out there. And for those of you that want to reach out to Mark, he has his website. He's a healer and he does many other things. And there's also his email. And that's it. So we're going to get started with your clearing, Libra, okay? Now, oops. Yes, we're going to start with your clearing. Let's clear my energy and space and yours at the same time. My intentions are that you get cleared completely. And wherever you are, if you're in your car, in your home, around your pets, beautiful clearing. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to set intentions for you for the collective of Libra, which is love, light, and peace and protection. And now you could set your own intentions as well. Ooh. Perfect. I'll leave it right here. My mom's bell. Thank you, Mom. And some spray. There you go. I love this. I have to get more. Okay, I have to reach out to the girl. I want some more. All right. Now we're going to get with your angel numbers to see whether your angel numbers from not between, but from June 9th to the 15th. Libra. Libra. Oh, that was fast. Let's see what's happening for you, Libra. The first card that came out was 0220. 0220 talks about pleasure. Okay, and it's about leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. But 22 also comes in with the energy of like whatever that you've been manifesting or wanting here is coming, and just have to have faith and hope. Okay, keep the faith and stay blessed and grateful. And the zeros is a sacred number of divinity, which they're right there helping you behind the scenes. And then you got reflection 909, which the nines are about 2025. We are a nine in completion this year, and so the nines are coming very strong to you. And this talks about reflection, maybe change of perspective. Maybe you're having reflections at this time, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. Okay? Very powerful and energy. Yes. Now we're also going to take out two cards from the sacred symbols, which is a these are very this is an important deck. Okay, what you're not seeing or that I could guide you towards more, see what's happening for you. Okay, for Libra, June 9th to the 15th. Okay, let's see what's happening. So these, I just have to shuffle them a bit because they don't pop out because they're very, very thin cards. But Spirit showed me a way I could give you the cards that come through him or her, him and her. Duality. So, okay, are they ready? They're ready. Okay, thank you. Okay, a lot of people are getting these cards. Okay. Okay. You're being guided at this time. Okay, it could be that you're going to start connecting with your guides at this time, your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self, whatever it is here. Okay, the Trinity energy. Okay, uh, or you're being, or you are already, you already have this within you. Well, you all have this within you. It's just that you have to hear them, feel them, and stuff. But it's just about you following your guidance. Okay, your intuition, following your guides, and to go with the flow in energy. Okay, so follow your guides. Number 7 in numerology. And you have number 4, which talks about stability, foundation, something solid here coming in. It could be about a home, could be about anything. But you do have the new life. So there is a new life that's waiting for you. And I have been seeing that in your readings lately, Libra. So now we're gonna start your reading, okay? So we're gonna look at your situation. We're gonna look at what's crossing you. I'm going to also look at your immediate future, your advice, what is hidden that you cannot see, and the potential outcome. When I say potential outcome, is that everybody has free will, okay? And nothing is set in stone unless you claim it. And then I'm going to clarify the cards. And at the end of that, I will give you bonus cards for finances and stability and love, and also what the universe wants you to know. So please stay tuned, as I'm very excited to be here with you today, okay, as I'm doing this reading for you. All right, one more time. Okay, one more time, Spirit says. Cards are ready. Okay, let's get this show on the road, as they say. Okay. Oh. Okay. You got the Queen of Swords. Now, this could be you in energy, of course. Doesn't matter if you're male or female watching this. This is just the energy of the frequency of the card that's coming in, where you're thinking very logic at this time. You're very honest with yourself and very, very aware of your feelings. Just be careful that you're not too sharp with your tongue when you say something. Always ask yourself, can you say it a different way? If you need to say something, do it in another way. It could be that you're in your thoughts this week as well, and maybe you're more aloof than usual. Okay, we'll see what's crossing you. Okay, you're standing in your truth here. I could see that. Okay, and it's the Knight of Wands. Okay, well, there's an energy where you are feeling restless this week. You want to take off. You want to do adventure things. It's probably summertime where you are. It doesn't matter what if it's summer or winter, but it just feels like you want to be more adventurous. You want to go out there, and there's a feeling of you that this is what is coming in, that being restless here, where you want to go, but then you're thinking logically about something here. We have to see what this is about. Let's look at the root. You got the Hermit. So some of you, that's it. You've been hermiting. Maybe you've been, focusing on many things, or reflecting and taking time out, just following your own path here, and you feel like taking off here. Maybe, I don't know if you're ready for it or not. In the recent past till now, you got the Three of Wands. You went to another stage here. You've been waiting for something. I feel that you did go through something. You went through something. You climbing. It feels like you climbed up a ladder and you just went to the next step, and you're just going, towards your dreams here. You weren't at crossroads any longer. Let's look at what you're working towards. The Seven of Swords. Well, what you're working is on. What it is that you're being very. You're being very quiet at this time. You're not revealing much. Oh, wait a second. My ears are. Ooh. Okay, I just got that real. Hold on. Oh, almost hurt my ear off. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you are hiding things at this time, maybe trying to do things without telling anybody. I feel you're very quiet, and it's okay to be quiet about where you're going towards, like whatever it is. Or there could be someone around you that's very sneaky too, right? There could be an energy of that. Okay, so we have to see when we clarify. There's going to be weather change. This is what Spirit told me right now. It had nothing to do with your reading, Libra. What, like, the message I was getting was that Spirit is telling me that there's some type of a weather change that's coming in. Okay. In the immediate future, it says to be patient here with yourself and with others. Okay, you need to bring something into balance here, and it talks about something of healing is taking place here. Let's look at your advice. Okay, what's the advice? There's a 5 of Wands energy. The advice is not every, you don't have to fight every battle or any arguments, or if people react like there's, okay, if some like people want to come to you and start fighting with you or anything like that, um, you don't have to fight every battle. Like there's, like you don't have to engage in drama. Okay, this is the advice because you will be filled around with drama, or there could be conflict within you or around you or world at large. You don't have to like show up to every thing that comes to you. Okay, you could let go of it and walk away if you have to. Let's look at what you're not seeing at this time in your environment. Okay, well, you're going to be putting a lot of work here. I feel you're going to be doing long hours. You're working on something, you're putting a lot of thought, idea. There's an energy of putting a lot of energy, a lot of hours into something. Let's look at the hopes and fears. 4 cups. Okay, you're not interested in something here. You're bored. Maybe you're bored with, like, yeah, you're working a lot, maybe, but you're bored, maybe, whatever that's being shown to you. You're not really interested. There could be rejection here. Some of you are fearful of rejection. Yeah, there's an energy of being feared, like you fear rejection here. Let's look at the possible outcome. The 9 of Cups. There is a wish fulfillment that wants to be given to you here. In the overall, you got the 5 of Swords. There's still trust issues that you're going through, or with the 5 of you got the 5 of Swords, the Hermit, and the 5 of Wands. Maybe you're taking time out from people or situations. Maybe you're taking time out from what the chaos in the world, or uh, conflict around you, and you're really looking at, like, who are the people that showed up for you, and who are the people that haven't showed up for you. Maybe you're trying to release the way you talk to yourself. Maybe you talk negative to yourself here. Um, but there's something here that there's trust energy, trust issues is what I'm seeing. Okay. So we're going to clarify the cards. But the thing is that if you're like working long hours, Libra, but you're not, like, because at one point you're gonna have to address healing, the conflict, this trust issues, or the way you're thinking. If you're thinking negative here, you're gonna have to address it eventually. Okay, definitely, you have to address it. It's gonna come for you to address it in the near future. I do see that. Okay, let me just fix my camera. Okay. Let's look at this 5 of Swords in the overall. Got the Empress. The Queen of Swords. The 5 of Cups. 555 is here. You have completed the cycle. The world shows again to me, you have completed it. Okay, you come full circle. Okay, there's something here, but you are, like, releasing a lot still, and you have to acknowledge what you're releasing here. There's regret, mistakes, There's still two cups standing strong, but a lot of you are focusing. I don't know what this is, but someone is focusing on the negative, okay, instead of like understanding what took place, okay? Um, and you're coming in as the Queen of Swords in energy, okay? You're thinking very logically about things where you should be not. I'm not saying that you cannot think logic about things, Libra. I don't know if this is, maybe I'll reach one person out there. I don't know if this is going to resonate with everybody, but you cannot think you cannot think logically about the healing process. You have to go within, okay? And what it shows me here is that there, Venus is coming in here to help you, and to bring you new opportunities that are coming in. There's some type of abundance here, okay? It could be a divorced person that you were with. It could be a divorcee here, because I do see a divorce, someone that's been divorced. Could be a mother in energy as well. Doesn't have to be, but I'm just bringing that, is that there is some type of completion that already took place here, okay? So let's look at the Queen of Swords. You got the Three of Pentacles. The Hermit shows up again. Virgo energy very strong here. And the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of you have been putting a lot of work into yourself. Long hour, like you put a lot of work into yourself. You've been working on yourself. You're very steady. I see, financially you're okay. You're not bad. And you know your value, okay? And you are in the present moment. This is what it shows me you are, because the Hermit card. So a lot of you have been healing. There's this energy of healing, reflecting on things, okay? Following your own path. And slowly, you are rebuilding yourself here. I feel that there is a good foundation of friends and family around you, okay, that help. Like there's teamwork here, or there could be some type of collaboration, because I also see underneath here is the Three of Swords, where a lot of you are healing at this time, some type of sorrow or grief that's coming in. Like I said, you are very grateful and blessed. You're in the moment here, and you're also, because of the Hermit card, shows me that you're really surrounded with good foundations around you. It could be friendships, it could be, like I told you, colleague, work, or family, okay? Now, let's look at the Knight of Wands. What is this about? Why is the Knight of Wands here? You got the Tower, Judgment, Seven of Cups, and the Magician. You've been manifesting here. Okay, you've been manifesting. You want something here. Okay, you've been manifesting, and the Tower's coming in to change something. Okay, there's a lot of options, and of course you have a lot of choices here, and you could dream big. And there is a judgment that's coming in, and I feel that someone here is going to take off with it, okay, with this, when this happens. Let's look at the Hermit. You got the High Priestess, okay, the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords. Okay. Okay. You have been taking, there could have been a breakup or heartbreak, sorrow in a situation. I'm not talking about like if you lost someone and they crossed over, that, because that's a different type of healing. This is like maybe an ex or a friend or someone from your past year that keeps showing up, and you have been taking time to heal, okay, to rest. Maybe that's what you need to do, is time to heal, to rest, to find clarity. Because I feel some of you are very good with your intuition, but you block it. You block your intuition for some of you. Not all of you, but some of you, yeah, okay? You need to follow your intuition here. And maybe you're trying to figure out, what is your intuition? Is it you that's talking to yourself, or is it really you're like you're intuitive? There's an energy of that that's playing here. And you're really, like, a lot of you are really taking time to reflect and to really honor what's inside of you, the insight of what the High Priestess. But I feel at times that you reject it. Okay, you reject your intuition. Okay, so let's look at the Three of Wands in the recent past here, because I see here that you started going, like you were at crossroads for a long time, and now you're taking off. You got the King of Pentacles. Okay, steady but surely there's wealth here, wanting this wealth. These are too many cards. Some of you don't want me to. Okay. Oh, it's gonna come out. The Hangman, the Two of Swords, the Death reversed. Yeah, there's a lot of fear in the past. That's you're bringing it here still because there's some type of resistance. Someone here is resisting the change, the death and rebirth, the ending of a situation, the ending of something karmic here for a transformation to take place. But there's a lot of fear, and you are being tested with your intuition. That's 100%. Okay, because nothing is what it seems, and something has to unfold, and you don't have the outcome of it. And that's what scares you. And plus, you don't know what's going on at this point. You're sitting on the fence about something. Okay, you have to make it, you're undecisive and you're in this hangman position. So you've been in limbo. You've been stuck for a while. I would say 3 years shows up, 3 to 2, or even 5 years, between 5, 3, or 2 years. Okay, I see that someone's stuck. I don't know what they're stuck on, but there's someone that's stuck here, been in limbo, sacrificing, trying to find different perspectives to something here. And someone has been, most of you have been focusing on working. Okay. Um, so there's resistance to an ending or a transformation that take in the recent past. Even though you did decide to go, you're part of you went, but you're still holding on to something. You're resistant to something, okay? And with the King of Pentacles, I do see for those of you for finances, you've been working here, and this is what you want. You want wealth. Some of you, this could be your own personal business as well, but there is stability here. Now, let's look at the Seven of Swords. The Fool. The Ace of Cups. Justice. You came into your own reading. There will be some type of, this is new love that's coming towards you. It's a new beginning here. Okay? It's a new beginning. It's about unconditional love. It's about, some of you are keeping quiet about this love. There's a new beginning. It's about you taking a leap of faith, and this is about something that's coming back, or it could be someone coming back, or it could be new person coming in. That's about truth, balance, and fairness. Okay, um, and of course, you occupied Libra and Taurus occupied Venus, and Venus was the first card out. So Venus is playing very strong, and this is about like abundance. Good, could be new love, unconditional love, forgiveness. Like I said, a lot of celebrations around you, feeling really overwhelmed, but at the same time at peace, okay, with yourself. A lot of you are keeping quiet about it. What's going on? Okay, I don't know, but some of you do know, and you're keeping quiet about it. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do see that. Okay, so beautiful in energy. This is what you're working towards. This is what you want. But you haven't, even though it shows that you closed up a chapter, some of you are still resisting to close that chapter. Let's look at temperance in the immediate future. The devil. You're entertaining the Nine of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this could be in terms of finances, or this was something karmic of your past year that was a lot of unhappiness in the situation. Okay, because I got the Ten of Cups reversed. Okay, there's a lot of healing that has to take place with this. Okay, look, there was a union here. Some of you are waiting for this union, but there's a lot of fears attached to this union. There's a lot of fears attached to a union of the past, because you want something new. You want a new start, a fresh start. But I don't know if some of you have fears of the past because there was unhappy times, and what some one of you is out there. I don't know who it was. Felt really left out, in the dark, almost abandoned. Okay. Now, if this has to do with finances here, this could be with someone of the past. Okay, it's been hard. You're really exhausted about this. It was toxic and it was karmic. I know some of you don't want to hear that. That's fine. You don't have to say what I tell you and take it to face value. And there was a lot of lessons, and there still are lessons with this individual, whoever this is, and there was patterns here, bonded to very toxic in energy. Very shadowy side here, um, and they could be coming towards you very slowly. They could be. They are. Not sure if they're open to healing or not, but it's there. It's there. Okay. Or this could be also an energy that this year Saturn is coming in, and with enough patience, this King of Pentacles, okay, the Nine of Pentacles is talking. I'm talking about mostly in finances, and Venus, and with the Ace of Cups, it's going to bring you that abundance that you need. Okay, so now let's look at the Five of Wands. You are making progress here. You're exhausted, and but you're also determined to move forward. But there is progress, even if you don't feel it. But definitely, there's someone that's tied to their past here with somebody and having a hard time letting go or accepting, because there's a lot of rejection here, fear of rejection, fear of this, and there was a lot of conflict. I don't know. There's a lot of messages here. Let's see what your advice is. It's not to fight every battle that comes with, because I do see conflict here. The Hierophant. For some of you, this could be a marriage. It doesn't have to be. Maybe you guide others or someone's guiding you. Okay. It's about taking the higher road here in a situation, dissolving belief systems right now on the collective. This is what's happening with the Five of Wands and the Hierophant. It's about dissolving old belief systems and old systems, period. Taurus energy here, okay? There's a lot of energy coming back in and out, coming in and out, like in and out through your life. I just feel that it's very chaotic. And the advice it says here is that take the higher road. Okay? And with the Ace of Swords, there's going to be a breakthrough. You're going to get clarity. Maybe there's a resolve that could also take. And something is going to take off. I feel there's going to be a lot of messages coming towards you. You're going to hear spirit guides. For some of you, you're going to, well, some of you, Libra, you're going to hear the spirit, your spirit guides, universe talking to you more. Like you're going to feel it more. Okay, those gifts are going to be opening here. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let's look at Eight of Pentacles here. I don't know where Mia is. I don't know. Usually she's here with me in my when I do my readings, but not today. Maybe she'll come later. Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands, and what you're not seeing. Five of Wands, again, there's five, and the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. There's trust issues here. There's a lot of like indecisions, still heartbreak here, trying to release. Like some of you want a second chance with someone from the past. Okay, it's clearly here. Okay, and but it's karmic. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. But maybe who knows? Maybe there could be a regeneration of the relationship. If you truly want here. I do see someone here is open to receive. Okay, Queen of Cups energy with the putting a lot of work here, putting a lot of energy into something. 88. Okay, something is going to take off. There's going to be some type of communication, and you're going to be very busy. Again, the Eight of Pentacles shows up on the Eight of Pentacles, confirmation of that, but there's still going to be conflict around you. Maybe you're going to be releasing the conflict, or maybe this is about competition. Maybe something was like really slow and you weren't getting any money and you weren't making any money, and all of a sudden now it's like things are going to take off for you. Could be. Okay, let's look at the Four Cups in the hopes and fears. King of Wands, Five of Swords, a lot of fives, and 10 of Wands. Something has been really heavy on you. You've been carrying a lot on you, especially in terms of people hurting you, people not being there, people talking about you. Could be anything here, not having your back. But what Spirit is saying is that there's a calling for you, and I feel like that there's a calling for you. And or it's you that's about to take action towards something and being bold, or this is someone around you that's going to take action. Okay. Now let's look at the Nine of Cups. The Six of Swords, very good. The Page of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Okay. Yeah. There's a new path, okay? And Libra, I know that every time I do your reading, I see this new path. Okay, some of you are probably walking the new path, but there's something that you want from the past. And that's why your reading goes back and forth, okay? Because there's a new life for you here, okay? I feel that you are going to be better times are coming ahead for you. Some of you might be you're going through a transition, when things were dark and not good. Light is going to be shown to you. Some of you might be going on vacation. Some of you might be relocating or moving, but definitely leaving something behind here. And you have to listen to the messages of your heart, but you're in your mind because you still haven't really healed your heart completely or done. Maybe you've done some work, but there's more work to do. And some of you are, not trusting your intuition. You're blocking your intuition. You're projecting your intuition here, and a lot of you are feeling stuck. You're overthinking, right? You're overthinking, but there is a new path here for you. If you want it, it's here. All right. Let's look at one more card for the overall for your reading. There's a new beginning. Ace of Wands. Go for it. That's the energy of the Ace of Wands to go for it. It's going to be expiring, exciting. You're going to feel it all, okay? And this could be in terms of creativity or a relationship or anything, okay? Because there is a union you've been waiting for. But like I said, there's a lot of fear attached to it, okay? There's a lot of fear attached to this union. Right? Pay attention to your dreams. Okay. And that's it. That's all I can say. And it could also be someone new if it's about love. All right. So now we are going to take the bonus cards. I hope you enjoyed your reading. But you have Venus. You got Venus very strong here. You got Pluto in Aquarius retrograde, which is normal. When planets go retrograde, people from the past come knocking in, okay? Take care of your heart, Libra. Heal and trust your intuition. Get out of your head. Find a place and find something that grounds you. If you need a ritual, I feel some of you need a ritual here. Please email me. Tell me about your story, what you're going through, okay? And I will send you a ritual. Someone's calling me while I'm reading. It's rare that people call me while I'm doing readings. No, they're going to have to wait until I finish the reading. Okay. Libra. From June 9th to the 15th. June 9th to the 15th. What are the messages for Libra? Okay. You got direction. It says here, do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. Some of you need help. So come and reach out to me and I'll give you a ritual. And you're going to see I can unblock those pathways. Or if you have to let go of stuff, just write to me, okay? And I will give you a ritual. You got flexibility. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation. Sorry, I said adaptation. Adaptation. I was saying it in Italian. Okay, and change. Be flexible in your methods. Yeah, be flexible. Fertility. It's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. And you got fast changes. And there's a lot of portals that are opening up here. Things happen suddenly in a short period and a hurry. Take bold steps forward. This is the King of Wands. And you have a trophy with success here. choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You're on the right path. Nice. Now we're going to see what the universe wants you to know. Okay, and the card underneath. Libra, if it's meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. And Libra, sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Libra. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.